The average length of a BMTC bus is 30 feet, which carries around 80 people. Compare these to cars. The length of a mid-sized sedan is 14 feet. Usually in Bangalore, only two persons travel by a car. One is the driver and the other one is a passenger. Mathematically, if these four people in two cars travel by BMTC public transport, they can make space for 80 people to travel. But why don't corporate people travel by public transport, and why should people use public transport? Let's get deep into Bangalore's biggest traffic problem in this analysis. Bangalore's traffic is so fucked up. I used to take 50 minutes from my place to reach my parents' home. Last week, the same distance took me 3 hours. Man, 3 hours to just go to my parents' home. It is my half-day productivity gone on the roads of Bangalore. What the fuck is happening to my city? The major reason that led to this problem is the growth itself. The IT revolution of Bangalore created more opportunities. More opportunities led to more people. I have made a detailed analysis video about how Bangalore became IT capital. You can watch that video after this video. Link will be in the description. Coming back to the Bangalore's problem. Do you know why people love Bangalore?
Maga. The weather in Bangalore is awesome.
Another factor which made people stay in the city is water. People get the taste of water here and they get stuck. They will not move out of the city. More than half of Bangalore's population is migrants. Add to this is the vehicle problem. The city has already exploded with a lot of vehicles coming in. Every day around 5,000 new vehicles are added to Bangalore city. 10 years ago, there were around 60 lakh vehicles registered in Bangalore. In 2022-2023, more than 1 crore vehicles were registered. Where is the space for so many vehicles? One side, people loving the city and settling in Bangalore. The other side is the ICD problem, the Indian corporate dream. What is the Indian corporate dream? People get jobs in corporate companies. For the first few years, people work hard and dream of a good salary hike. Then comes the next dream of buying their own car. Full payment, EMIs, no money for maintenance, it doesn't matter. Owning a car is a different feeling. This ICD has pushed the problem even further. Many families own more than 2 cars. Husband drives 1 car. The wife drives her own car and the parents drive the old car which they have been using for a very long time. Now let's talk about the solution for this problem. Public transportation, which is BMTC, Bangalore Metropolitan Transport Corporation. BMTC has buses ranging from normal low cost to high-end buses. BMTC has 6,381 buses with connectivity to all major parts of Bangalore and the rural areas. Daily BMTC has 57,261 trips. BMTC has many schemes to help the public for price concessions. Bus tickets are already cheap. In addition to that, they have many schemes. One of the major schemes is the recent economic policy called Shakti, which is free travel for all women. Shakti is also one of the 5 guarantees of the Congress government. Before this economic policy, BMTC had an average daily ridership of 27.71 lakh passengers. Nearly 40% of this, which is 10.8 lakh, were women. But after this policy, free travel for women, this number has jumped to more than 30 lakhs per day. BMTC also has a bus pass system for students and senior citizens. They've also launched their own mobile app to track the buses, routes, and calculate the ticket pricing. This app is not very tech-savvy, but it's a good initiative. The major source of revenue for BMTC is collecting tickets. In 2022, the revenue from ticket collection was 1,620 crore rupees. BMTC used to be one of the profit-making government sectors. But recently, with the development of metro, fuel prices going up, private players like Uber and Ola cabs, and with the recent free for women policy, revenue has gone down. However, the cost of operations are still high. It stands at 2,957 crores. BMTC has 28,984 employees. Salaries for these employees consume a large portion of these expenses, 1,688 crores. Well, you might be thinking free travel for women is going to create more losses to the government. It's not exactly true. This policy is done for the welfare of the society, and this can be recovered very easily in other modes. Well, the government has not revealed their strategies to recover this expenditure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Now, this leads to an important question. Should the government make it free for all citizens, not just women? I will tell you why. The city needs to avoid the number of vehicles on road for buses to have a smooth connectivity. If the government makes it free for all, It encourages the ICD population, Indian corporate dreamers, to take the bus for their daily commute. But it is not that easy to just ask corporate employees to take a bus. The biggest problem with the bus is 1. The timings. It is difficult to reach your office on time. Next, number of buses when you want to reach your office. Sometimes you need to change 2 or 3 buses. Number 3 is comfort. BMTC buses get very crowded and it is very uncomfortable sometimes to take the bus. Now, what is the solution for all these? To cater to the ICD population, first BMTC needs to gather data of all major companies in Bangalore and collect employee details. Where do all these employees live? This data will tell you which areas have more crowds and more companies. Now, involve these companies as public-private partnerships and release more buses to cater to these companies. If the crowd is bigger, release buses exclusively for these companies. This concept is not new though. Companies like Infosys, Wipro have their own buses dropping their employees. Giving free buses to all citizens and collecting money from the private players is a way to reduce the number of vehicles on the road, which probably reduces the traffic in Bangalore. What do you think is the solution for Bangalore's traffic problems? Write your opinions in the comments below and I will see you in the next video.